Welcome back everybody to episode 2 on the Carpathian countryside. Just taking the Zeta into our workshop for a little bit of repair. It's not too bad, but obviously let's turn off the engine. Let's we'll just have a quick look under there. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Put the boards back down, look, they're over there. Love it. Right, that's gonna cost a fair bit, I would imagine. 2.5 grand. Wow. I'm not too worried about the repainting. It won't give us the option at the farm anyway to do that, which is fine. But what I thought we would do, I will quickly show you. So I finished harvesting the wheat field here from episode 1. We got 28,733 litres off of that field, which is good. Got a worker going on there. I went round the outside a couple of times and I've set him off. We've almost got a full double trailer load, if you know what I mean. So we'll have to empty that. We're going to keep hold of the wheat for a bit, but I've been thinking we should probably plan our crops to sort of coincide with this pig food production. So as I said last episode, I'm going to go for this recipe because obviously we already had the wheat. So sorghum is looking like we're going to need more of, which isn't a problem, and then sunflowers and potatoes. So my plan is, this is going to be a grass field. I had a bit of feedback from some of you guys about it. So grass field there. Once we've done the soybeans, I think we'll turn that into sorghum because that's looking like our biggest field. Possibly sunflowers here. We are going to mow this grass to get us going. Plough that through and turn it into a field. I think we'll do a little potato field there. Possibly. See what happens. Should get a decent amount of potatoes off of there. Anyway, I'm going on too much because the worker's going to be having a full tank in a second. So we're going to grab our baler and start baling up that straw. I originally came on and thought, right, let's crack on with the mulching. But I thought, hang on a second, we haven't even picked the straw up yet. So just calm down and grab the baler. That was put over here. Look at that bad boy. Let's go in. Wow. And this Zeta should have no trouble pulling this. It only requires 100 horsepower. Oh, I like that window with the heating elements for the frosty mornings. That's pretty cool. Right, let's move on out down to that field we first started in. 80% that they've got, so we'll be having to jump across again there. It would be nice to try and maybe sell some of that wheat, but I'm not sure how much we're going to need, because I mean the pigs are going to... What is the dog doing in the road? Get out, get in, go on. Yeah. I don't even know the dog's name. What is the dog's name? Let's have a quick look. Where's the... There it is. Dusty. Not quite Rusty, our good friend. Right, let's try not to run Dusty over. You're going to get a bit dusty in a minute when the traffic flies past. Right, let's head on down. Have I got my beacons on? No, we'll put beacons on. But look at this baler. Do you know, it wasn't that long ago actually. I think obviously... Oh, we've got a full tank. We've got to swap over. What was I saying? I think it's because before I started playing this game I didn't really notice or pay any attention to any farm machinery going along the road apart from tractors, because obviously you see them, blah blah blah. But it wasn't until I started playing this game and I saw a baler in real life coming down the road, and I was like, oh my god, that is massive. They are huge. Absolutely huge. Right, that's good. He's on the decent side. I'll tell you what, not a bad job. I might ask them to stay. We do have accommodation on the farm for you. Happy days, that can stay there. That probably will more or less fill that up, I think. Right, what we want to do is grab... Now, actually, let's be careful about this, because this baler will do bales up to 180 centimetres, which is cool, but will this be able to pick them up? Yes, it will. Happy days. We'll go for the bigger bales then, so we'll unfold. We will change the size up to 180. We've got automatic drop on, turn off automatic, yeah, so that's on. Let's turn her on, lower that pickup down, turn that off. Also, contract wise, I will probably do a few of these off camera. It'd be nice to do a couple of contracts here and there with you guys, but Field 7, look, 24 grand. I may use our own equipment, I might borrow theirs, 3,800 off, but Field 7 is the one that I said about this guy. Look at that. So we could get some really good money there, I think. And I think there will be quite a bit of oats left over, which would be good. But I mean, this is going to be a bit of a mammoth task as well, isn't it? It's going to be quite time consuming. Which is why I do like playing Cylindra, because I can just do all the field work on camera and I don't have to do much cutting or editing. It's pretty cool. But this, obviously, if I carried on like this, you guys would just be all this episode in this field with this baler. That's pretty cool. There's our first straw bale. Again, we'll see how many bales we do actually end up with, but I think it's going to be quite a few off of both of those fields. We probably will keep them all, because again, if we're going down all the animal route, then they are going to need straw, all of them, even the horses. So yeah, I think we are going to need quite a bit of straw. And then if we do any more crops that produce straw, we can either turn off straw enabled or keep it on and just sell them, make a bit of money, or maybe get a production or something going where we can further that straw on, possibly. So, did they actually, have they stopped? I think they might have done. Let's have a look. Oh, they've completed their task. I can see a couple of little tufts there. Let's just grab them. I know that's a bit silly, really. Literally just this little bit there. Does it give us anything extra though? No. And there's one there. Please go up to 0.1 litre. Yay! We got an extra litre. Every little helps. Oh no, look, there's all that up there. Oh. Right, what we'll do then is I'll set them back off on that. They should be able to finish that easily. So off you go. They should grab that. Happy days. We'll go back over to our baler. Yeah, how many bales are we going to get off of both of these fields? It's a good job we can select the biggest ones as well. I actually forget how big they are. Is it 7.5? Wow, 11,000. Oh my goodness. I didn't realise they were that big. And then I think we will do the mulching. That's another job. I possibly may stay in August for a couple of episodes, just get a few things. Although I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? We haven't got seasonal growth on. There's no point trying to do everything in 1 month, is there? Right, we will. There's a bit of a ditch there, so I don't want to go around that way. We'll go this way. And I'm pretty sure, again, I'm going to check that all of our fields, yes, all of our fields need ploughing. Awesome. And liming, that's going to be standard anyway. Oh my goodness. What have I done? A lot to do. But we're up for the challenge. Right, let's just stop this guy there a second and let's go over. Have they actually finished? I think they have. They haven't put the pipe out though for me, have they? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We just nearly lost everything then. Obviously it wouldn't have come out, but it would have done in real life. Look how filthy this harvester is. Ooh. Right, is this all going to fit in here? I don't think it will. Will it? I don't think it will. No, it's not going to. No. Right, let's head back to the farm. We will tip this in the silo again, and then I probably will what will I do? I'll probably take the combine back to the farm, because if I do take on that contract, it's literally just there. Look, there we go. So this is our meadow field to our right, so we can mow all that up, get the most out of it. Let's open the gates. I did shut them. I came through this way earlier and I shut them behind me. This is such a huge farm though. I absolutely love it. It is like a big proper operation going on, and we don't have a lot of equipment now, do we? So that's rather worrying, but I'm sure we will build it up. I think we're going to make some decent money on here. And thank you so much guys for all your lovely comments, appreciate that. I think the majority of you have just said, just come on here Snowy and enjoy yourself, which is fantastic to hear that. So that is what we're going to do, and I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. because it's been a while since I've played this game, you know, just how I started playing this game before I started doing YouTube. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I kind of did it a little bit, I would say, on Oak Belleron in the early days of FS22, but everything else has always been me struggling. But I do get the buzz and the thrill, I love it, of not having a lot to start with and then building up, because when you can actually afford to buy something, a new piece of equipment, you're like, yes, you know that you've really worked hard for it and earned that, and it's pretty cool doing that. So I totally get the whole struggle thing, people liking that, and I do like it myself personally, but I think I've done a lot of it lately, so we will just carry on like this. There's a couple of little tufts I can see, but I'm not gonna be finicky about that. Right, I will probably take all this back to the farm. I might do a little bit more baling off camera because you don't want to see too much of that, and then I'll think about that contract. But like I say, I may do them off camera at the end of this episode, and then I will hopefully remember to do some screenshots. Any contracts I do like that, I will do screenshots and let you know, so that you can see what I did and how much we earned, etc., like that. So that should be pretty straightforward. Right, see you in a bit, people. Well, hello again. We are almost done. We're in the second field. I think we've got 25 bales in total. Probably going to squeeze another one out here, I would have thought. And I have accepted Field 7 contract. I've decided to borrow their equipment because of what my thinking is. If we jump across to the shop in a second, I'll get the harvester and I'm going to start them along that stretch because it looks pretty straight. Hopefully they should get quite a way. Looks like there's some electricity pylons in the middle of the field again, so that could be an issue, but we'll see how we go and we can sort of jump between them. I'm in two minds whether to do the mulching quick. I suppose we could maybe get a worker going on that, but these are very, especially this field, very odd shapes. So I was going to start doing some mowing, because otherwise it's just going to be so far working in these two fields. Obviously we do have other areas to work in. Well, only that meadow to our left. That was what I was thinking of maybe doing, is chopping that up. And I think we would just use this baler to do the silage bales, because I would like to try and use the bunker silos on the farm, just because, you know, they're new, just to give them a try. But obviously this baler is very quick, I'm led to believe, in wrapping silage bales, so possibly we'll use that for that field there. Now we are going to have to pick these bales up before we do anything though, really, aren't we? So I've recorded this over a couple of sessions, so what did we actually end up? 26 bales, that's fine. Now what I can't remember is, what does our bale loader hold? 28. Get in. That will be one trip then, so we can, yeah, that's good, I'm happy with that. Right, what I think we might do then, yeah, well actually we'll have to take the baler back, won't we, regardless. But I'm hoping the small amount that we've got in there, if we start baling it, hopefully we'll turn it into grass and then wrap it. Because I think, I'm not sure what the percentage is, but if you go over a certain percentage, I think it will stay what that type is in the baler, if that makes sense. I think we'll just put the baler here for now, because we're probably going to need it. And what are we going to grab? We'll grab that bale loader, I think. Now, what would I tell you what? Let's use the little Zeta for the bales. There we go. Right. Let's go to that field we've just come from. Actually, let's go into that. We can see the bales in the distance. Awesome. I think we can get out this way. Pretty sure this goes round the back of those bunker silos. Yes, there's a track here. There's just absolutely tons of storage on this farm. It's insane. We're just... I mean, we haven't got a lot of equipment at the minute, but we start putting it in loads of different places, we just won't ever remember where it is. That's not a bad size, you know. I think we will... I know it's only meadow grass, but I think we'll do alright off of that to get us going. Now obviously you could just feed the cows straight away with that, but I'm not really wanting to do that. Right, let's quickly... Operating position. So it's just L1 and square. Always forget some of these controls when you're not using it something quite regularly. There we go. Oh, they're going to overhang that some. That's okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's one down the end there. Yeah, so even if we did like a lap round the outside, it's still going to be a bit awkward, and that I may have messed up. I probably should have got the Landini for this. I think the little tractor may struggle with a full load. We'll see. How are we really going to get 28? Well, it's not 28, it's 26, but I can't see it. I think that's going to be a maximum load surely for the smaller bales. I think surely the bigger you go with the bales, the less you're going to fit on. I think we'll, because I know I can go out that field there, but I'm a bit worried. Let's just check the map. Can we get down the south? We've got to go all through the town. It's very awkward. Probably shouldn't have come that way, should I? Probably should have gone to the other field first. And as you can see, the little Zeta, I may do a swap over here, guys. So let's just collect these. Yeah, so we're at, that is 50%, 14, so it's going to take 28 bales. That is going to be stacked right up. Right, let's just see if we can cause a bit of mayhem going through the town. This should freak a few people out, I think, because we do have people walking around. We'll put our beacons on. I mean, if they can't see a great big bale trailer coming at them, then that's their problem. I think I came in this way with the... Let's put the little mini map on. I love the way that the gardens, and it even shows on the map, they've all got sort of things growing in them, as you can see. It's pretty cool how it's been done. Very cool. Right, I just hope we don't get stuck. I think... is that over there? Yep, straight across. Oh, excuse me, sir. I'm just coming through. Please, if he looks round, he's gonna... Oh! Sorry, mate. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is why we shouldn't have come this way. Oh, dear. And we've got a swivel trailer, which is the trailers I absolutely hate. So this is my own fault. Can we get round there? Yes, we're in. Ah, oh, right, where now? Round there. Oh my goodness. This is definitely not the way to be coming. Are we going to get round that? I've got to go out wide. Right, we're in. There we go, we're back up here. This is our field. Awesome. Right, I'm going to get the rest of these picked up. And I'll probably see you back over the farm. This little tractor's going to struggle here. Just heading to the farm now with our 26 bales. That is some weight on there. So we need to head over to our little storage shed. I have swapped over to, I don't know if you can quite see, not from here I don't think. There is a worker going in that field in the harvester. I got their tractor and trailer ready by the side as well, so they probably need emptying every now and then, but that contract will probably continue and get completed off camera. I don't think there's any more that I'm really that interested in. There is some fairly decent ones. That's not too bad. 33. Oh, it's wheat as well. I think we got quite a lot of wheat though for now. Where's 33 and where's it going? The grain mill. 33. Now I'm pretty sure one of these is the grain mill. If I remember, it's the dairy. That's oh, there it is. What's that one then? The bakery. Wow, that would be pretty good. Literally just across the road. And again, another good reason about this one is it's just going here. So that is good. I may take that one. In fact, let's do that. We should be able to use their equipment, I think. If we can't, then I will have to use our own, but we'll accept that one. Righto, so there we go. And those two, hopefully I'll do a little sort of film that you'll see at the start of next episode of me completing the contract, hopefully earning a bit of extra coin and then collecting our money. But obviously we will take a hit on that field 7 one because we've used their equipment. Right, now we should be able to unload bales like that. I just love that feature. 26 in there. I think that's brilliant. I really do. Right, we'll reset that. And then when we want to take them out, it should put them back out in this zone here. And we can pick them all up again. I mean, we can. I think we can select just. Oh, they've nearly got a full tank. I think we can just select what we want to take out. So if we're doing a feed mix, we can just take out a couple And to be honest with you, actually, I'm not going to use straw probably. I may do, just to bulk it out, so we're not using as much hay and silage, but you can obviously get away with using, let's turn the beacons off, using just, what am I trying to say, hay and silage. You don't need to use the mineral feed and all that malarkey. But obviously if you want to do it properly and a bit more realistic, then absolutely. Right, we'll wait until we get the warning come up for definite that they've got a full tank, and then we'll head over there. I think I'm going to try and attempt to get a worker going on this mulcher, but I don't know how that's going to happen. Oh, one thing I was messing around with earlier in regards to this tractor, I'll just disconnect from there a second and zoom in. Let's turn them off a second. While I've got the help menu on, it just reminded me. No, so that was not to do that. It is R1 and up and down on it. Watch the bonnet. We can look at that. We can raise and lower that. How cool is that? Pretty cool. Right, have they stopped? No, they're still going, but surely they must be almost there. Hopefully we can get to our field before then. No, oh, there we go. Right, let's tab across. They are on that side, but this is a contract, so I should be able to drive into that field. I know it's a bit naughty. If it was our own field, I would not do this. Right. Whilst that's doing that, let's get back over there. Can we pull out? Yes, we can. I think we're probably going to have to go around a couple of times, definitely on the other field. I was just thinking if we get this done, it's going to sort of speed things up with those two fields, because the sunflowers are going to take a little while to grow. The grass isn't so bad, that should be pretty quick. Right, so this should now technically be a mulcher, shouldn't it? Now, do we just drop it down and it's going to mulch, or do we need to turn it on? Looks like that's working to me. Can we tell? Turn that off. Turn that off. Mulched just on the corner there. Awesome. And this should go pretty good speed. There is another one on the market that we could have gone for that is quicker than this. I think that one's about 21 miles per hour. But I just thought this would be a lot more handy for us because we can configure it, like I said, grass roller, mulcher and a normal roller. All in one. It's only going to cost us another £2,000 to swap that back over to one of the others. I think it was the grass roller, wasn't it? So we are sort of mulching the grass a little bit, but that is fine. I may go round these poles as well because that's going to freak them out a little bit, isn't it? Probably have to jump over and move that tractor in a second as well, because Yeah, they're gonna come back down that way. Right, there we go, back again. So this field's a little bit more user friendly, I think. I still think they're going to have a problem when they come up towards one of those poles, even if we do go around it. Oh, 10% complete, look. Long way to go. I'm really hoping we can get quite a bit of extra crop off of that, because that is going to boost us up, as well as grabbing the money from these contracts. And I think once we've done our first sort of pig feed mix, I'm then going to see how much wheat we're sort of using, because we could always sell a bit of that as well. Oh no, accidentally press circle instead. Can we get tight around there? That's pretty good. Tight circle, awesome. Look at that, making crop circles now almost. We've mulched the grass. Question is, what side do we start them on? Stay nice and tight. I don't even think... Oh no, it has. I was just about to say, I don't even think that telegraph pole's got a... It's not a telegraph pole, is it? Electricity pole. Collision on, but it has. We did hit that then. Right, let's get round this one. It all depends what angle they're going to set off as well, isn't it? What sort of angle are they going to go? So let's try here, but I don't think they're going to follow that line. I know they do go off in a lot more different angles in this game. So he's going to do that. That's a bit awkward. Right, I don't think that's going to work that way, is it? Well, whatever we do is going to create a mess, isn't it? I probably should have just done this myself. I'm just not being lazy. I'm just trying to multitask, and it doesn't work like that sometimes, does it? Right, what way would you go if I did that, mate? Right, okay, you can do that. That's fine, I'm not worried about that. Right, let's grab this guy. Now, where is our mowers? I think they're over the back side of the farm. God, they've nearly got another full tank. They're over this way, aren't they? This kind of seems to be our grass section. I don't think this is a bad mower setup for us. I can always upgrade in the future. Obviously we haven't got any swath dropping or anything like that, but we do have a windrower, and we also have a tedder. I kept them because obviously they are going to come in very handy for us. Right, let's get this little dude out onto the little meadow there, and we will try and cut as much as we can right up to the edge. We will unfold the front one as we're going. Now this little bit to our left, I was having a look as well. This is just all decoration, but it does look pretty cool. You can see it's like a sort of, probably where they would put the calves or the baby pigs as well. I think we'll leave that, but we can delete that. You can delete pretty much everything off of this farm, but I think we'll leave it. I think it's pretty cool. We will turn off that though. It does drop away there, doesn't it? So get that out, and I think we'll probably start something like this. I think, like I say, we will try and grab as much as we can. And they've got a full tank. Right, hang on there, little Zeta. I might as well just leave the engine running on this JCB. It's not ours, it's not our fuel. See what happens. That's actually not too far off of where we stopped last time in line, is it? They're coming back that way. I'm going to check on what's not been done with that mulcher. At least they're going to get quite a bit of it. Oh, they've completed their task. That must be the mulching person. They haven't, so we will try and get them going. This is just going to make it so awkward, isn't it, for them? If they do that, are they going to miss? They should miss that. Let's just stay with them a second. No, they're probably going to hit that. He's gone up. Where's he going now? Right, don't like you, go away. Would they have hit that? Just slightly. May have missed a little bit there. We'll get this thing out of the way. It's all go, isn't it? Ah, what am I doing? I'm taking on too much. It's all fun and games. Right, they're off and running. Right, let's carry on with our mowing. Can you just leave me in peace now? I'm trying to do just a bit of nice, mellow mowing. So let's say we'll try and get in not too tight as to mess up our windrower, as long as we can see it. I'm debating as well again, see what you guys think, because this is going to be a quite an interactive series, I think, with you guys recommending different things and answering my questions. So I'm wondering, shall we stay in August just to get those crops into those two fields, so the grass and the, what did we say, sunflowers in that field, wasn't it? Or should we skip forward? I'm just thinking that if we did stay in August, come September we've already got one growth stage, which should be good. But remember, with your answers, this is by no means a serious playthrough. It's not going to be absolutely ridiculous, because I know some people don't like that at all. but we are going to be using a few things like the auto load bale loader thingy, just to make our lives a little bit easy. But we will be playing the game, as you can see, reasonably normal. But we do need to get this grass picked up, which really needs to be in August. So yeah, possibly next episode definitely will be still in August. And if we have to skip through a few days here and there, because I am playing on 2 days per month, don't forget, then we can do that. It's not a problem. Right, which one is I? That's probably the mulcher guy, isn't it? So, then they're going to have a full tank again in a minute. Oh, they're at 56%. Right, so this guy's not going to do much more, so we can finish that off ourselves. I'm going to carry on mowing, I think. And then probably get the windrower out, I guess. Beautiful day though. We do need to probably order some fuel in to get delivered to our tank on the farm, because I think there's a couple of fuel stations on here. I think there is one up the top where we are, but if we can get it put onto our farm, it's going to make life a lot easier, isn't it? And I'd like to try and use that liquid fertilizer tank as well, just purely for the fact that it is there on our farm. Don't tend to use a lot of liquid fertilizer, but again, that's a good thing because that's going to make me use that. I think we might possibly... Oh no, they're still going. Oh, there we go. Nearly got a full tank. They're probably causing absolute chaos when they turn around down here, because this is quite a busy road. But that isn't our problem. We're paying them to do that, so if they're being unsafe, that is their choice. I'm not paying them danger money. Okay, so, oh look, they've missed bits. Great, so I'll have to sort that out. Anyway, the mowing is all done, so that just needs to be windrowed and then collected. We will do that next episode. I think that'll be probably the first job we do. If you guys do decide you want to skip forward into September, then we can sleep through after that. I'm just going to go and deliver our first load over there to the, I think it was the transport company, wasn't it? So we'll do that. Oh, train. The train is going. And also off camera, I'm going to finish off the mulching on both those fields, and obviously this contract. Like I said earlier, I will show you a not a screenshot, probably a mini clip at the very start of next episode of me delivering the last load, hopefully earning some decent money, and then actually, yeah, I won't collect on it because we've got the other contract to do. So what I'll do is do a video of me delivering the last load of this contract so you can see how much we earned, and then I'll do the same for the following contract, and then I will collect on both so that you can see, and then it should be a decent amount. Right, where was that again? I think this has got 3 different separate areas. Yeah, I think this is going to be for your pallet sell points. This was potatoes and sugar beets, and I think your grain types is over there. So let's go over there. It doesn't matter which one by the look of it. We'll see. Please be the right place. Oh, really sorry about the dodgy camera angles. Tip that off. Please come up and say something about the contract. It's got to be there, isn't it, for grain types? 30%. But it should say yes. Awesome. So that is the right spot. Right. So we know where we're going. Should be able to drive all the way around if I remember rightly, but I think we'll leave it there for that, guys. For that episode, even if I can say it properly. I've got a busy rest of the day by the look of it, but I will get all those jobs done, and I'll see you on the next episode. So if you have enjoyed this one, guys, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That'd be fantastic. And don't forget to smash the bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.